All right, today we are gonna put some leftover pine tongue groove on this ugly ceiling right here. And hopefully I could get it done pretty quick. Gotta pick the kids up from school, but I got it framed out over there and it should go good. The bad thing is this porch is not square. It's 2 inches deeper over there. So I wanna put the tongue and groove up now and then come back, use a sawzall, cut the nails from the inside later, push it in and square it up later before I finish the soffit right here. So we have the first course up and the second course. We're gonna do 3 different size rows so they don't, kind of all the lines don't just, or the joints just don't match up with each other. So usually about 3 or 4 of those would be good. I think I'm just gonna do 3. So the first one, we got a long one. Second one, we got a short, long, short. And now we're gonna do like the third rafter and then a long and then a short one. right, we're just finishing up out here today. We put this end cap on the gutter right up there so that, see if I can zoom. We put the end cap up there and secured that gutter hanger a little bit more. It's a beautiful day out today. And then we came over here to the front porch. We started our pine roof ceiling. This deck is a mess, man. That makes it look a little bit better, but I need to do some work. I need to replace the railing and all the boards. I have some wood, but we only have that much left, so we'll do that tomorrow. And the front soffit, so it'll be looking good. Left over. A big stack right there. So that's not a bad problem to have, even though I was trying to clear the living room. So I'm probably probably gonna build this in here, which isn't like that big of a deal. It's probably like 3-4 pieces aside. But first, so you see how everything's nice and even up there at the top. Across, there's about just a 1/4 inch gap, maybe slightly lower. We'll probably just put it just like that. It goes right up to the middle almost. So down here you can see how it's really tight. Gaps. So like everything else with this little tough shed, when they built this awning over the front, this area right here, this post, is 2 inches out. So what I'm gonna do, carefully, I'm gonna strap it to this thing right here, and then, so it doesn't go anywhere, and then I'm gonna cut in with my Sawzall. Right, let's zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna cut right here to that 2-inch mark, and then cut all of the nails off on the back side. And then I'm gonna squeeze it in with the strap. I'm gonna pull it in and then re-nail it. And then once that is done, I'm gonna come out here and do my soffit, because I have plenty of wood and there's nothing else to do with it. I think the only other thing I'm gonna do is build a closet door, but that's only gonna take a couple pieces. And then when that's done, I'm probably gonna cut off these railings right here and replace them, because they're old and nasty. And I have some railings at the house that I'm just gonna bring in here, which I'll be able to measure, and they'll go right in place. Well, you see I kind of have little spacers in there. It wasn't really a good job. The front railings are fine, but the sides need to go. All right, we just finished. I think the only thing to do left is maybe put some tongue and groove on the sides up there so it just doesn't look like a crappy piece of siding. But yeah, everything went really good today. And it's a beautiful day out here. You gotta love it. December, well, almost December, about a week away.